May might seem like it's too early in the year to target summer species, and for most of the UK this is true. There is one place, however, which has some spectacular fishing in the spring. With deep water current lines, flourishing kelp beds and an abundant nutrient supply, there are a large number of big fish here all year round. Nothing could have prepared me for how good the fishing really was. Well, welcome back everybody. You're not going to believe it, but this is my third week up in the west coast of Scotland. The last 2 weeks have been basically an absolute nightmare. I've been after skate and I have literally fished at least 100 hours for them, and I have caught one spur dog in that whole time. So I thought, right, I need to mix it up. I'm fed up with blanking. I need to come somewhere where I know has fish and where I know for a fact that I'll catch. And of course, that's Skye. But if you know Skye, then you know the best fishing is never at a car park. So I'm going to walk about an hour and a half and I'll see you at the mark. Well, here we are, and flipping look at this. Last time I was in Skye, it was about this point where I was thinking, we are screwed. This time it is the absolute opposite. This is about as ideal as I could have ever asked for. Look at the state of this mark. So the plan is for here, I'm going to start on this side of the island, which is apparently the worst side of the island, believe it or not. I am certain there's going to be pollock around here. So fish here for an hour or two, then we head over to fish the really deep current lines over on the other side. If we blank here, I think it's probably worth me just chucking my rod away and never fishing again. If this doesn't hold pollock, I don't know where will. Right, let's have a look at the lures and then let's see how many fish are going to be about today. Okay, well, so the lures which you're using, you have to think about the bigger picture. So you've got to think about the time of year, the clarity, all that sort of stuff. We are at the moment right at the start of May, so I think the water's still going to be quite cool, which means that the fish aren't going to be really wanting to chase after bait fish. Something like a razor claw is going to swim quite erratically and you have to spin it quite fast, which I don't think is going to be ideal for the pollock at this time of year. So we're going to start off with a slower fishing sand eel. And these are obviously jellies, so they're going to create a lot of action in the water just by themselves. They'll even create action sinking. And I think that a slow fishing lure like this is going to be exactly what the pollock are hunting for. So we're going to start off fishing one of these. The colour, we're going to go with beige. We've got crystal clear water clarity out there, so I think that beige is going to be the one to go for. If it was a little murkier, you'd want to go something a little brighter like white. But beige for 15 metres of is going to be the number one, I reckon, for these fish today. So let's get this on. Let's start chucking with this. If we're not getting far enough distance, we'll go back to the razor claw and let's see if we can get a fish out on this. All right then guys, here we flipping go. First cast, let's get her in. I'm honestly just in shock about this mark. The first place that I've come down to is literally textbook. Perfect drop off. You can see the kelp at the bottom there. This is going to be holding fish. I am almost certain of it. We are obviously still a little bit earlier than the usual to be fishing for pollock, but this is Skye. Skye is a different flipping league. So let's get this right down. I don't know how deep we're fishing, not very deep unless there's just a fish. And we are jigging the bottom. As per, right along the bottom, we are asking for snags because that's where the pollock are. I've actually figured out that the bait around there is crap. I've literally been fishing it for about an hour, no fish at all. I've spoke to a guy, he says that it is completely wrong. We need to be round this cliff, over there, down fishing the current lines. Now, apparently there are hundreds of pollock down there. If we can even get a very small amount of that, then I'll be over the flipping moon. I'm going for the razor claw. We're mixing it up, and we're going to be fishing it for literally, I think, about 8 hours today. So I am praying for a PB. I'm feeling as though this is going to be the place to catch a PB if there is ever one anywhere. Let's get down there and let's see if there are fish there today. Well, that's what I found, guys. I don't know if it'll get much better than that. God, this looks so good. All right, then here we go. I've got both of the cameras running, so we are shredding through battery. It's going to be worth it because I honestly think one cast is all it's going to take. First cast is going to give us a good idea of how many fish we're going to catch today. If we catch on the first cast, this is going to be some of the... We are instantly we're flipping on. Look at that! Jesus! This is a nice fish as well. Literally, that took about 15 seconds. Oh, guys, it's a massive fish. Oh my God. Jesus. I don't want to snap my rod. Oh my God. Guys, that's a monster pollock. That's a monster pollock on the first cast. This could honestly be a bit of a gold mine here. This could be very, very special, this mark. That is a cracker of a pollock. Literally the first cast. I want to say that's about 3 pounds. God, super healthy as well. This time of year I was expecting to see really skinny pollock. This is fat as anything. Proper brick. Just solid fish. Flipping hell. That's literally taken to it. Right, let's get this back, right. Let's get this back and let's catch some bigger flipping fish. Go on, son. There he goes, and he's straight down. Get on! 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh my God, I've done it. I actually nailed it. I just gave it like 5 minutes there and they're clearly about again. It's a coley? Ah, it's a coley. Oh well, we'll take that. I got the countdown anyway. Look at that, guys. Healthy coley as well. Nice. Oh, just straight off. Ideal, getting a bit of multi-species going on here. Yep, another coley. Not really after them today, to be fair, guys, but can't complain. Until we start to catch hundreds. But just a few. A few is good. Oh, yeah. Fish. This could be decent, actually. Just had a bit of a move, just temporarily, just to try and let that bit over there restock with pollock. And there we go, first cast, we've got a nice one. Another absolutely beautiful pollock. Fantastic. Right, let's just get this guy back in here. There he goes, straight down, exactly what you want to see. We've got a good fish on here, really good fish. Right on the sand eel. Gee, yeah, this is maybe the best of the day. This is maybe bigger than the first one we had. Flipping hell. This is more like it. The tide's really started to push now, and there's a hell of a current line. I think they just sat in that current line. This was literally on the drop with the sand eel. Stop fighting now, but this is going to be a decent fish. Really has stopped fighting. Maybe it could have been caught in the current, I don't know. Oh, it's a decent pollock. Hey, look at that. Absolutely nailed that sand eel. I have been fishing the razor claw this whole time and I've literally only had that one at the start. Changed over to the sand eel, second cast, we're back on the fish. So I think I'm going to stick with the sand eel for a little bit here. There we go, that's an absolutely gorgeous fish. Another pristine, really healthy pollock. Another pollock here. Man, that was a cast after that last pollock. They are in this current line. With this cool water, you would imagine they'd be fighting quite sluggishly and being quite slow, but nah, are they hell? They're aggressive as flipping ever. Nice fish, lovely pollock. Right, we're gonna go down for this because I don't want to risk snapping my rod, especially if we're catching a fisher cast. Don't want to risk every single cast, you know. That's another absolute slab of a pollock. Look at the size of that. That is probably about equal with the first one. That is a lovely fish. Guys, we're catching literally no little pollock here. These are all like massive pollock, all really, really good size anyway. There he goes, straight down. Well, we've just had a fish on the last 2 casts. So this is the 3rd cast. I'm getting both the cameras up because I think we are getting close to getting a decent fish. I'm actually fishing it a little bit like a river now, believe it or not. Just because the current's that strong. I'm not actually reeling it in all that much. I'm finding that I'm catching most of the fish, just letting the sand eel be passed down the current. I've just been followed right up by a nice pollock. Just swam off in this direction, so I'm going to see if I can get him. Oh, I thought I had him there. Come on, come on. Literally just down here. Literally came right up to about there. Just behind the lure. Just missed it. Literally in here. So they are in here, that's good. Haven't caught in a while now. It's been about maybe 2 hours since that last pollock. So it's good to see that they're still down here. I thought this current might have scared them off or something, maybe got them hiding in the eddies and stuff, but good to see them. Cool if we can get this. Come on. Got a fish on, first in a whale. Don't know, this probably is a pollock. At the start I thought it might be coley, but looks like we've got a pollock on. Lovely. Right in at the margins as well. So I think now the tide is in full swing. I think they've maybe moved into the rocks and are kind of settling in the shallows, kind of sheltering. Let's have a look at this fish then. This might be better than I think, you know, guys. Don't know, now it's oh wow, look at that. Flipping hell. Might be better than I thought. Oh, it's a nice one, it is. Nice. I think the first one we had was probably the best, but for the most part they've all been about that, about 2.5 pound. Look at the colours on that, really like dark, really almost like rainbow coloured. Got a bit of like purple going on there, hasn't he? That is a stunner of a fish. Look at that, guys. They're just beautiful, they're so beautiful. Right, here we go. Go on, son. We'll find his way. Hung up on all that kelp. There he goes. Yeah, fish on. Nice. Oh my god, that was a cool take as well. It was nipping it. I could have sworn it was nipping it and I was thinking it was kelp. Nope, fish. Well, there we go, guys. Another one. On the smaller side, but obviously I'm not complaining the slightest with the fish. Right, lovely, let's get some back. There we go, straight down. Come on, this could be all right. Come on, please be a big fish. Please be a 5-pounder, please. It's just spinning in the water. Slightly side hooked, well, just hooked with the hook weirdly in its mouth again, so they just feel a bit heavier than they actually are. Go on, buddy. Coley on the drop. Coleys do take these lures on the drop the whole time. Yeah, guys, so I've basically come to the realization that we're catching a fish a cast, which is literally the stuff of dreams. I've had a shocking winter of fishing, just dreadful. Cod has gone awfully. Skate recently has just gone to hell as well, honestly. Like, as I said, 14 days pretty much blanking for skate, so that's rough. This is exactly what I've been needing, I tell you. Some good quality fish action off some nice sized fish. There we go, and that's straight back at another one. It's just yeah, this is it, guys. This is the sort of stuff you wait for. Oh wow, this could be a good fish. Hey, this one's up. That's another beauty. Right, back in. Right, I think we've got a shoal. If we've got a shoal in, we're going to catch within seconds here. Oh, got a tape. Yeah, fish on, fish on. This could be good, actually. This could be the best. This could be the best of the day. Right, I'm going to actually get us in fairly fast. I don't want to get in this kelp. Stop fighting. All right, here we go, guys. This could be a good quality. He's staying deep. He's staying deep. Oh, no, he's staying. He's got me that kelp again. Rock kelp. This is all right, fish, really. Oh, blimey, this is a strong fish. Jesus. Oh, he's just got it hooked like weirdly in his mouth. Oh, right, well, about the same size. Now, slightly longer, this one, actually. And really quite dark as well. This is a long fish here, guys. Oh, blimey, I don't know what the hell he's done there. Get out easy, though. Yeah, there we go. That's a lovely length of fish. That might be my favourite one of the day. All right then, well, I'm going to wrap it up there. Unfortunately, I could stay out here for a lot longer, but it's getting on now. I've got to go set up the tent and all that stuff. Just want to say a massive thank you to Mark for letting me know about his mark and telling me whereabouts to fish on this island type thing. You've been an absolute legend. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed the video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully the next video is going to be this skate that I've been after for now a long time. So stick around for that. See you later on.